Now regardless what top knot you do, you are going to want to make sure you take it down every single day and brush it out so that it doesn't get matted. So just keep that in mind. So now you can see how that looks on this side. Again, you know, I pulled it towards the back so there's more here, so whenever it hangs it's going to be shorter on the top and it's going to kind of flow at the bottom. I'll show you what the general idea with that is here in just a minute. So again, doing this side, just comb that side of the part straight down so that no tangles in there. Going from that eyebrow, just kind of comb that back towards the tip of the, or the base of the ear there. Go ahead. Hold still, sweetheart. Baby girl. Good girl. Go ahead and pull that up. Baby girl. Good girl, baby girl. Hold still. Turn your head, sweetheart. Now, obviously, like you can see how I'm pulling right now, you don't want it to be pulling the head in several different directions, so make sure you're not pulling it that tight. It doesn't have to be, you know, tight. You're not trying to pull their eyes up or anything like that. You just want it to be in there nice and securely. Hold still, sweetheart. So again, when you get to that ear, just make sure you don't have any of that ear hair pulled up in there. Take some down if you need to. Good girl, sweetheart. Hold still. Hold still. Hold still. Let me see. Then go ahead and start kind of pulling that to the back there. Baby girl, hold still. Here. It's okay. It's a good girl. So go ahead and get that gathered up. And get your rubber band. Now if it's your dog's first times getting top knots, you know, I mean, especially if it's your first time pulling them up too, you need to understand that it's probably not going to be perfect, so don't try to make a perfect show top knot your first time. You know, you may just have to let well enough be well enough just to get them used to wearing top knots and for you to be able to get used to pulling up top knots. Again, just make sure it's not pulling up the ears there. Now, I will tell you, the longer your dog's top knot is, the easier it's going to be for you to pull up. Short top knots are extremely difficult to pull up, so that's why hers here is a little harder to do. But just do the best you can. Again, you know, your goal should be for the first several times just getting your dog used to getting it done and figuring out the best way for you to do it. Just go ahead and get that put in there. And then once you get them in there, you can look at them. Obviously, these here are not even, so go ahead and kind of just use your rubber bands, you know, nice and gently. Hold still, sweetheart. Baby girl. Settle down. You can use your rubber bands and kind of pull, you know, gently in the direction wherever they need to be until they're even. Again, you know, don't go for perfection. Just try to get them as even as you can the first time, especially if your dog's not cooperating. So those are pretty much even for her first time wearing the double top knots.